Check this out. Never seen a woman this crazy before. Just so she can take a bath easily. She actually built a swimming pool up in a tree. Woke up, still half asleep. Checked the weather. It is way too hot out. Wanted to take a bath. Cool off a bit. But the little river is too far away. Patted the little monkey. Climbed down from the treehouse. Tied the wood tightly with a rope. Climbed back up the treehouse. Pulled the wood up into the tree with the rope. Carefully placed the wood on the branches. Then used vines to tie the wood to the branches. 1 loop, 2 loops. Gotta tie this nice and tight. This tree is so tall. Falling from here would be really bad. Then pulled more wood up from the ground. Can only pull up 3 logs at a time. This is getting to be a lot of work. Got the wood up. Neatly lined up the 3 logs. Then carefully sat on them. Kept using vines to tie the wood to the branches. The basic frame is coming together. The woman tossed her big golden wood chopping knife onto the ground. She also moved like a big wild monkey. Effortlessly climbed down from the tree to the ground. Picked up 2 logs and tied them together. Then pulled them up the tree. Placed them on the branches. Tied them tight with vines. Then went off somewhere to find a log as thick as an arm. Stood it up in the middle of the tree to support the treehouse. Then stepped on the tree forks and climbed back up to the treehouse. Tied that center beam securely with vines. Tied a log horizontally across the branches to make a crossbeam for the treehouse. Then pulled up a big bundle of bamboo strips from the ground. Laid them out neatly on top. Then tied the bamboo strips down with vines to use as the floor. Then used her foot to bend another log. Tied both ends to the branches with vines. Stuck a log at the bent part of the log. Tied the top and bottom ends with vines. Then used bamboo strips to make a circle around the treehouse. Tied everything super tight with vines. A small fence on the treehouse was done. The woman came down to the ground. Picked up a dustpan. Frantically dug at the dirt with a piece of wood. Look at that hand speed. You gotta be single for at least 10 years to have that kind of hand speed. Filled the dustpan with dirt. The woman tied the dustpan with a rope. Quickly climbed up the tree. Pulled the dirt up. Kept repeating this over and over. Made a bathtub out of dirt. The kind you can actually take a bath in. Then spread dirt around the bathtub. Went and played flower thief again. Picked some wildflowers by the road and smelled them. Filled a whole basket with wildflowers. Happily climbed up to the treehouse. Took the wildflowers she picked. Carefully planted them next to the bathtub. Planted flowers all around the bathtub. Then tied the jar with a rope. Lowered it to the ground. The woman also quickly climbed down to the ground. Put the jar on her back. Grabbed her big golden wood chopping knife. Then went off to be a flower thief again. When she picked them, she also smelled to see if they were fragrant. If they weren't fragrant, she wouldn't take them. This time she picked another full jar of flowers. Came back really happy. Kept planting the flowers in the flower bed. Then grabbed that all-purpose jar. Went to the creek and filled the whole jar with water. Carried the jar back. First watered all the flowers. Didn't waste the leftover water either. Cleaned the bathtub. Then poured 1 jar after another. Jar after jar of water into the bathtub. After a few hours of hard work, the bathtub was finally full of water. The woman sprinkled flower petals into the bathtub. After working hard all afternoon, she could finally enjoy a nice flower bath. Bath done. Nice and cool now. Went back to the treehouse. Chilled with the little monkey and ate some watermelon. Now this is truly the sun setting in the west. Bathtub treehouse watermelon. Alright, this episode ends here. Feel free to leave comments in the comments section below.